Movie star Harrison Ford's vintage airplane remains on the golf course in California, where it crash landed on Thursday. While the 72-year-old is still in the hospital, his publicist says he is banged up, but expected to make a full recovery. Ford has been a licensed pilot for more than 10 years. And during that time, he visited Dayton to discuss aviation achievements. Ford served as Master of Ceremonies at the National Aviation Hall of Fame Gala in July of 2003. Well, news of Harrison Ford's crash has local pilots talking about safety. Birchelle Edmay spoke with them. So what'd they tell you, Birchelle?
Well, as with many pilots nationally, those here locally are simply impressed by the landing the actor made yesterday. I spoke today with pilot Michael Logue. He says this type of landing only comes with serious technique and also experience. Ford was flying a 1942 World War II era plane. His aircraft lost engine power right at about 3,000 feet from the ground. The plane quickly started diving down and hit a tree. But the pilot I spoke with says Ford truly handled this with precision, and his landing was beautifully executed. Logue, an Iraq War veteran, has nearly a decade of experience and about 1,100 flight hours under his belt. He explained to me just how quickly a crash like this unfolds and how a pilot reacts.
It is seconds, so prior preparation for that, because, it's natural for humans to take 1 to 2 seconds to respond to something, and that's what going through hours and hours of training prepares you for. So when you do come into a heightened stress environment produced by an emergency, you fall back on your training. People often say you rise to the occasion. You really fall to your training, and that's what creates for a quick response. So
Logue also says that knowledge of your aircraft is key. Being able to maneuver this type of landing requires the pilot to know the limits of their aircraft and its performance. Birchelle Edmay, 5 on 2.